world of Westeros, the White Walkers are an ancient threat that has been dormant for thousands of years. The Night's Watch warns that winter is coming. But what if winter never leaves? What if the Earth entered another ice age? Scientists predict that another ice age is a possibility. But what would it mean for our planet? So, what could trigger this frosty surprise? But what causes this change? Is it natural? Or is it man-made? And if it's man-made, can we reverse it before it's too late? Would we be ready for it? Our cozy homes, bustling cities, and our beloved sun-loving plants. How would they handle this icy ambush? Do you think our tech-savvy gadgets would survive the freeze? And what about us? Would we have to adapt to a new way of life? Or would we perish under the frozen tundra? Winter may be coming, but what if it decides to stay for the long haul? Let's find out. Imagine everything covered in a layer of frost. Trees, buildings, maybe even your morning cup of coffee freezing mid-sip. It's like the ultimate freeze frame moment, and not in a good way. So, where to go in this icy situation? First off, the north. That's going to be the iciest spot. So, if you're there, you might want to pack your warmest clothes and find a cozy hideout because it's going to get frosty. Water bodies could buy us some time by slowing down the spread of ice sheets across the globe. It might slow down the process, but it won't be able to resist forever. But for us, it's quite some relief to know that we've got some time to relocate and live a bit longer. Now, the southern hemisphere would be a bit safer. Not exactly a tropical vacation, but at least you won't be encountering frosty landscapes wherever you go. The cold might still nibble at your nose, but it's far better than being an icicle up north. But let's be real, if this icy transformation keeps going on for ages, we might be looking at a full-blown planet-wide ice age. Who knows? Maybe we'll have to redefine what home sweet home means when the ice age decides to rearrange the landscape. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of what a planet-wide ice age would actually do to our dear Earth. This isn't just about a chill in the air. It's a full-blown transformation of the landscape we call home. Think about it. New lakes, rivers, or maybe even the birth of some unexpected countries. The map we're used to could get a serious makeover. First off, picture the oceans taking a significant step back. Sea levels dropping up to 120 meters. That's like a massive withdrawal, revealing hidden landscapes beneath the waves. Coastal areas would be redefined, with new territories emerging and old ones submerged. Now, that ice that currently claims about 10% of our land. Hold on, because it might decide to go big and cover up to a quarter of it. Imagine your hometown, your favorite places, all blanketed under layers of frost. It's not just about picturesque snowy scenes. It's a complete overhaul of our familiar surroundings. Borders, they won't be set in stone anymore. They could be shifting like sands in a desert. With the expanding ice, the lines on the map could be redrawn, leading to territorial adjustments and, let's face it, potential conflicts over the newly available land. Deserts and tundras might stretch their domains, expanding into what used to be habitable zones. And here's where things get real. Overpopulation in the habitable zones, more people fighting for warmth, for survival. Competition for resources would skyrocket. It's not just about finding a cozy corner. It's about survival in a world that's becoming increasingly inhospitable. Massive disruptions in transportation systems as icy conditions make roads and runways impractical. Agriculture would take a hit, with frozen soils and reduced sunlight affecting crop growth. Imagine the challenges of sustaining food supplies in a world covered in ice, and the ecosystems. They'd face a massive shakeup. Species that can't adapt quickly enough might face extinction, disrupting the delicate balance of our planet's biodiversity. As long as our sun still graces the sky, there's hope that the ice age could come to an end. But what if our sun were to explode tomorrow? Click the link in the top right corner and find out now. Cities, those bustling hubs of human activity, would face a monumental challenge. Can skyscrapers stand tall against the weight of accumulating snow? But survival isn't just about enduring. It's about thriving. It's a collective effort. The trees, the animals, and us. We're all in this together. It's a test of resilience. A cold, hard reality check on the fragility of life when faced with the mighty force of an ice age. Alright, let's break down the nitty-gritty of this whole ice age thing. Ever heard of Milankovitch cycles? Sounds fancy, right? Picture the Earth twirling around the Sun with a little tilt and a wobbly orbit. It's what scientists call the Milankovitch cycle. Now, if these cycles throw a cosmic curveball, we might be in for trouble. An ice age, lasting hundreds and thousands of years. Now, here's the plot twist. Some say that we've got plenty of greenhouse gases hanging around, so there's no ice age for us. To some extent, they're right. We've produced enough greenhouse gases that can delay or cancel the possibility of another ice age. But hold on a second. It's kind of wild to think that millions of years ago, when Earth was all about erupting volcanoes and sweltering heat, we somehow ended up in a deep freeze. Well, it happened, and it makes us question the whole greenhouse gas immunity. So, long story short, we can't just brush off the possibility of another ice age. Mother Nature might have some frosty surprises, and we won't see it coming. Can you imagine waking up one day to find your neighborhood turned into an icy wonderland? It might be too hard to imagine, but winter might just be lurking around the corner, ready to make a grand entrance when we least expect it. Alright, folks, as we wrap up this icy roller coaster of what-ifs, it's clear that a planet-wide ice age isn't just about frozen landscapes and survival challenges. It's a total game changer, reshaping the Earth as we know it. If you want to dive deeper into the realms of what's beyond imagination, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's embark on a journey together to think beyond the ordinary.